The time has come! And I have not. But I'm still here. So hello, people! Welcome to Endless Legend. Where today we will be starting off the campaign of the Necrophages. A hive people that survive by ingesting or converting others as they infect them with their plague. The Necrophages are scavengers and survivors. Always hungry and always hostile, they're viewed as a scourge by other peoples. They have recycling. It's important that nothing goes to waste. They get cadavers for each unit killed in battle, unless defeated, and for every 8 cadavers they get a recycled stockpile. Rising dead. When dust eclipses descend on Auriga, animating forces bring to life some of the corpses of the Necrophage's great heaps of flesh, creating not-so-fresh recruits. During eclipses, recycled stockpiles create 2 Battleborns in the target city, in addition to the food bonus and the combat yield, twice the cadavers. Cellulose mutation, a natural outgrowth of highly specialized evolution. Some workers are able to excrete a semi-solid that dries into a tough, fibrous material. This material, cheap and abundant, is used to speed the construction of city buildings, decreasing the cost of building new districts. Fast epimorphosis, extremes of evolution and environment, can teach advanced organisms the secrets of rapid regeneration. So our units regenerate 5% per turn. Will a Hive, focused on a common goal, all soldiers dedicate themselves, body and soul, to victory, giving us plus 10% attack for each declared war we have. Demanding gods, a technology we can unlock later. Hunger for food, recognition, or glory can drive one to extreme behavior, giving us the ability to sacrifice 1 pop, giving us plus 30 approval on the city for as many turns as there are pops in the city before sacrifice. And we start out with the Alchemist's Furnace unlocked, or researched, I assume, so we can immediately make use of strategic materials. However, agriculturally challenged. Poor planning and mediocre tools lead to substandard yields and quality for food production, meaning we get 1 less food for from each tile, assuming it has food, potentially eliminating the food we gain from tiles. Cull the herd. There are many different ways to pay taxes. We get plus 2 for food per pop per non-converted village on our cities. I'm assuming that means in the same region? Pitiless. One does not debate with one's next meal. Peace is not an option. Diplomacy is not an option. Bribing and talking is not an option. Cannon fodder, a technology we can unlock later, which massively reduces upkeep for our heroes and units. We got foragers and proliferators and necrodrones. We are hungry, hungry bugs. And go with the same settings as last time, unchanged. Oh, hungry, hungry, somewhat undead bugs? I don't know. They're a sci-fi fantasy hybrid crossover devouring swarm.
The colony was everything. They were born as one. They fought as one. And they died as one, driven by their hunger. But I hunted for something more. I stole the sentience of an ancient power and saw a greater purpose. For we were the first. Auriga is our planet. And I will turn our hunger against those trespassers who would take it from us. One day we will reign supreme on Auriga. gaze up at the stars. Still hungry.
Nom nom nom. And we immediately meet the Draken. Peace be to Orga and to you. May our conversations be both civil and frequent. Sure. We have feeds on bones. Our hero unit. Oh. Now, it should be noted, I have completed this campaign in the past, but that was like over a decade ago. So, it's like same deal with the cultists. So I'm not sure what the meta is or anything. If there even is a meta. I feel like I should prioritize food. Yeah, let's just put it there. What do I have? No. But I can get extractors put down. Let's get the Founders Memorial. Put up. I really should have prioritized a bit more production, or excuse me, industry. Yeah, positive returns versus 4. I'd rather have things growing faster. First, Bot X Swarm. Now then. Let's explore! We've encountered a new minor faction, Hunts. An echo or ghost effect of the ancient wars, these beings appear to be animated remains of ancient intelligences. Their desire and purpose is unknown. If we simulate them, we get plus 5% science for pacified and rebuilt Hunts village on cities. They're flying ended units. Disease, immunity, and the like. And then the music was all quiet. Anyway. Research. Go here. Search party would be nice. Sewer system for approval. But that's upkeep. Oh. Not near a river, so I think the Empire Mint would be a good first start. Village, maybe? Mercenary market. Oh, we have Necrodrone from the start. Cool. Oh, that's why it was listed twice. Because it unlocks the unit, and then unlocks the research for the unit. That explains. Oh, but I still need... While I can immediately exploit strategic resources, I still need to research them. Production would be nice. Let's go for Empire Mint, it's production, and then cultivation. Get glass, steel, and such. Open pit mine maybe later. And military. Mercenary market, because heroes might be useful. Maybe. I don't really want to use units that aren't Necrophage. Military science, of course. Get stuff going. probably going to expand into... Alright. New quest added. 1 digging in. Unease riddles the nest. I can feel it everywhere. And the hurried footfalls in the tunnels, and the huddling, and the lingering in the fungal gardens. They doubt me. The sifters, the burrowers, the soldiers, even the blasted groomers. Get off. They all doubt me. And their doubt seeps into my chitin. I sit in my lair, fretting, while above hind legs grow bolder, nipping and harrying and slicing at our tracks. Enough. I must erase these doubts. But how? Doubts bite deeper than any jaws. Security, yes. Above all, I must ensure this region holds no threats for my brood, otherwise they will come. Fighters in leather and steel, with claws and weapons to tear apart our fragile young. We will attack the hind legs, teach them that this place is ours. We will not be driven out, be pushed away. They'll stab and slice, but the price will be worth it. My brood will survive, my brood will gain confidence. We will grow. He who meddles must destroy minor faction villages and armies that threaten the new Necrophage colony. In the nearby region of Amael, make sure all Agaran villages are pacified. I just hope it's, let's get Bro going. 3, 2... Spin in that direction to pick up some more industry. You head south. Start unlocking stuff. Let's see about... So I got necrodrones. Ugly buggers. Claw. Iron. Good. 200 claws of good quality forged from iron. Let's see. New forager. These are our bread and butter. Ranged Slayer if we give them axes. Claws. Also gives them less attack, but better... So claws are just damage and attack. And of course a shield. Because why not? More initiative. Health. Affection. Improved movement. Or improved vision and sharp sense. Improved movement gives more initiative and movement. Sharp sense. Improved defense against ranged attacks. But they already have that with the shield. And +1 vision. So improved movement. Say tier 1 room. And then Necrodrone. These are, yeah, these guys are flyer. More armor, and I do want to give the warning bell on them. Tier 1 flyer. There we go. And we continue. Thinking about it, I should probably surround my main... What's it with the... Nothing of interest. Actually, what do I... They're already pretty well equipped. So I can give you these. Let's see, Infantry Slayer, Range Slayer 2, or Sweetback Strike. More attack and defense. Give you more damage. Claws. But that's at the expense of stuff, but whatever. we encountered the Gelderis. The origins of the species are found in a pack of wolves that were driven into inhospitably high tundra after losing a series of fights with the dragon. Infected with dust, their new form has rendered them indifferent to the coldest environments and seasons. They give us cavalry in the form of ice wargs. Assimilation effects, plus 5% damage per pacified and rebuilt Galera's village on use. Oh, I can't retrofit them because I went with a new one instead of building upon the old one. Okay. Good to know. Quest added, Chapter 1, Who Goes There? Deep in the heart of the temple complex, an advanced scout party from your army to discover the archaeologist. That's what they call him on account of the tools and instruments they found in his possession as he lay wounded, breathing hard on the stone ground. He says he is a vaulter by the name of Leek Zoltan, maybe Yeek, claims wild animals attacked him while exploring. Whether you believe him or not, he recounts an incredible tale about his distant ancestors hailing from the stars, about how a great vaulter vessel crashed into the world centuries ago. Unlike his kin, he is convinced other starfaring vessels still exist on Ariga, and says that by finding the traces of their explosive departures, he can find the vessels themselves. He says he's willing to share the fruits of his labor if you will help him with his expedition. He believes he is close, but the expedition will not be easy and needs many provisions. This stranger believes starfaring vessels still exist on Ariga and wants to track the scars left by their departures. And all we need to do is get 20 titanium in our stockpiles. Let's see. I want to say... So we know for, let's see, a nearby region of Amael. Region? What can I say? Go on. Search it. Nothing of eyeless ones. So I have to wonder which of these regions is supposed to be the one. Maybe it's the one in the north. We have an extra population. Yay! Population. Continue wandering up there. Finds and eats the Goron. Goron? Whatever. Empowerment. Let's put that before the glass steel extractor. Hero streets as well. I'm not going to need glass steel for a little bit. Hey, feeds on bones is leveled up. Let's see, you're going to be in the field for the most part. So, defense. Let's go for Indiana Bones. So, familiarity with the history, legends, and myths of the abandoned places of Ariga gives the hero a greater chance of unearthing ancient relics and stumbling upon forgotten quests in the ruins. Since that'll get us up to no idle hands. Which is just nice to have. Ursus. Hey, 5 glass steel. That's nice. Just go over there. Hey, it's around the coast. Hey, we've only got the Founders Memorial. Give us a little bit of extra income. isn't it? It's one of these. I can get 15 titanium for my trouble. It wants me to go south anyway, so... Yay! Ah, I know where some titanium is. It's like I know I have glass steel in my capital. There they are. Goron, these large, slow-moving herbivores retain some vestiges of their less... No, they're closer to Taran. Retain some vestiges of their less intelligent ancestors. Though they are often on 4 legs for eating and resting, they rise up on 2 for observation or using tools. They give 5% life per pacified and rebuilt Warren village on units when assimilated. And they count as cavalry. Interesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the quest I got from the ruin. Yay, more dust. Let's go eat some cow. And get some beef on the menu. Oh, shouldn't be building units just yet. Attack! Consume! You two get ready. But actually, no, that's not a choke point. So you hold the line. Deploy. Go there. Go there. And launch. Yeah. Probably still a village. Yep, there it is. You're still doing stuff. Let's hasten the empowerment. I could definitely use more gold income sooner. Yay. More than doubled it, Jesus. And again, go eat some minotaurs. Yeah, let's put you there. You two swap out. Deploy. Launch, I guess. Oh, don't run away. This is seem to be spreading up damage, which I personally appreciate. Stricken by the Counter-Strike. Yay! Another village burned down. He who meddled. Let's see. Seeking revenge, a Gorn army comes to attack our city of Zaid. They must be destroyed. Hey, units leveled up. In a bad shape. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Still, let's get passive XP going. Altar of Arg. Museum of Arg. Mill Foundry completed. At least the research on it is. Let's get that going. Glass Steel Extractor will be that much faster to build. Yay, dust. Yeah, Empire Plan imminent! Ah! No! Ah. Yeah, they are. Do I even have any native villages in my... Huh. Photo besieged. This is the end of the world. Oh, we do. Well, that's for loot. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I got 15 titanium for my trouble. 20 titanium. Okay. Oh, okay, we have eyeless ones. From City Hall. Let's try to take out that. Cultivation in many turns. First rate's done. Increase titanium to 20. Success. Leek cast a careful eye over the supplies. His stern face finally segueing into a broad grin. We're going to make history, he tells you. Leek's enthusiasm for the forthcoming expedition is infectious. Even if he's pursuing a fantasy, you can't doubt his sincerity nor his energy. Among the soldiers chosen to accompany the Volturi, you even feel an excitement, the feeling that they have a real purpose, one that might change everything. Although you shouldn't, sometimes you indulge the dream too. Leek has weaved magical words about the stars, how each point of light among the millions of the in the silky black sky is a chance of a fertile world where your people could truly be free. Leek has identified 2 sites of endless ruins that show the effects of the great forces that would have been required to lift a ship into the sky. He is convinced that vindication is near. He is convinced that he is close to discovering an ancient endless launch pad. Mount the necessary expedition under the appropriate leadership. He's wanting up there. Anyway, let's go deal with those pesky natives. Oh, I have some temple ruins to explore as well. Let's get the mill foundry up since I've got gold for it. Roaster's completed. Continue it, I suppose. Wow. There. They're just gonna sit there and wait, aren't they? They're reducing the fortification of my city by 4 per turn, so I have 30, 25, like 35 turns before I have to get to it. Okay. Oh, come on. Another quest, Delusion of Grandeur. Progress is not merely in science, but in putting science to practical work. To leave a great legacy for history, assuming that there will be a future, you need to bring your people into a modern era by improving their level of industry. Produce 40 industry in 1 of your turns for 10 turns. We'll get there eventually. Take care of these guys. My army is pretty much completely healed up at this point. Advance to the rear. Advance towards the enemy. Launch. I wonder if the Ursus are going to try to run. Oh, and also they're not the Ursus, they're the Minotaur. Launch. So we're going to try and focus down my hero by the looks of things. Actually, pretty tough. How little damage they're taking. Keep going. Now their attack and defense are boosted. And this one's kind of costly. There. Revenge army taken care of. You who meddles, triumph! Tonight the Hive will reek of the dead, but we will spare some. One hind legs, traveler and fire wielder, has learned our language and stokes my curiosity with wild ideas. Sweet, sweet flesh. The nest thrums with fevered dreams, with faith, with belief. The workers scuttle with extra fervor, the groomers with purpose. The soldiers with mandibles high, the tunnels resound with the quick and scratch of anticipation. Now is the time to hatch more plans. To be a race who can command the surface as we command the dark. We must evolve. The hind legs calls himself Reese Al-Khali and tells me he is a scientist, one who studies the ways of things. His quest for knowledge has led him far from his birth race, and he has roved the surface of this great land, learning much. I led him through the teeming hive, hoping to awe him, even frighten him, but his eyes sparkled with glee. He speaks of strange chemistries, and wishes to study how hind legs and the necrophage differ. He teaches me with ideas of a superior breed, marrying the best of both races. The other captives are more afraid of him than me. I don't trust him, but he may be a great boon to us. To begin his experiments, he needs special materials. I will ensure he gets them. And I will watch carefully. It is time to accelerate the evolution of the necrophage. Find the resources needed for Reese Al-Khali to start his experiments on the prisoners and necrophages. Search the temple ruins after getting 10 glass steel and 20 ember dudes. Glass steel, yes. Ember dudes are going to be a touch harder, I think. I don't think I've seen any. No, they're right there. That means I need to get open pit mine done. Cool. Although I suspect now I'm not going to be able to touch that. Let's go tame this village. And our city grows. Oh, how it grows. Let's continue with the glass steel extraction. Museum of Origa. I would like more industry. 2, 2, 1. That should be close enough. I should actually be able to build it pretty quick. Let's continue building up the ring. Empire plan. More science, reduce stuff. Gold per unit. Don't really need that. Man, I'm so spoiled by Age of Wonders 4, having the separate production tracks for units and city structures. Caricature of the Eyeless Ones. Ready, steady, go. You guys are being so... And eliminated. Yay! With minimal damage. We need to rebuild it. See how that goes. Eyeless ones, blind and focused more on what cannot be seen than what can easily be seen. The eyeless ones care little for appearances. Their villagers reflect this fact, being simple mud huts with minimal decorations. Yeah, let's... I don't mind getting approval in this city. Make it a bit easier to handle stuff. Dye and wine. More approval, and more stuff. Bloody-doo, bloody-da. Steel extractor's getting out. Let's go for the Borough Streets. The eyeless ones before the Museum of Arga. Start exploring out west, see if we can secure some you know what? Yeah. Delete those. And then edit Forger. Be a bit better armored. Yeah, give him claws. Give sharp sense. Improve movement. Improve vision and sharp sense. Apply it so I can retrofit these guys in a few turns. Cultivation. Borough Streets. Arrival of a dust eclipse. A twilight of shimmering light and sparkling dust. What sorcery causes this summer phenomenon is known only to a few, but none are immune to its mysterious effects. Dust blizzards blow over Araga. Strange dust activity on Temple ruins. Dust confluxes emanate from the land, granting XP and temporary boosts to armies collecting them. Rising dead. During eclipses, recycled stockpiles create 2 Battleborns at the target city, in addition to the food bonus and combat yields twice. I don't really need the approval and stuff. Yeah, most for loot. Oh well. Hey. Mr. Feeds on Bone was a level up game. Let's continue getting that passive XP gain. I want to build up more stuff, but I don't have the dust to afford it. So it would be to my benefit. Shadow of the Eclipse reveals new possibilities in this ancient temple. Let's go see what's up. 10 titanium. Why, thank you. Oh, okay. Investigated 2 more ruins with a hero-led army. The digs unearthed copious valuable materials, a large cache of endless writings, but of a vessel capable of traveling the stars, there is no sign. Leek is furious. For such an academic learned man, you'd never have guessed that Leek could work himself into such a rage. The first night, when the expedition had explored every last antechamber in the scorched endless ruins, when the soldiers sat exhausted from all the debris they've cleared, when not an inkling of a so-called starship materialized, Leek's animal cries of frustration echoed through the entire ruins. The next day, his serenity returned, and his fire. A setback, he called the expeditions, nothing more. With this new endless... with the new endless writings uncovered, together with his old research, he was certain new leads would be discovered. The endless were spacefaring gods, he says. The destruction throughout this ruin could only have been from successive launches of giant vessels. He calls for your renewed aid, pleads that as you have come this far with him, you must not abandon him now. He will need researchers, linguists, workshops, and more besides. But the prize will be great. We need to get our science output up to 45. That's gonna take a while. We're currently at 8. I think I'm just gonna start autoing. I still need to get up to producing 40 industry. Strike. Auto. Yay. Now I should be getting this. Oh, there they are. Recycled stockpile. On to Zaid. Zad? Which spawned a bunch of Battleborn. There's garrison of them. Army. Oh, that's expensive. Go back in there. Let's just keep the homeland secure for now. So something I could do is a settler. But I can't. Because the garrison is full. Okay, let's have 1. Wander out there. We got a settler going. Borders leveled up. Zaid has a population of 4. You go pick up your new units. Unit. And continue looking into this new budget has increased to 5. And start Casterland. I just wanted to click back to the game, but no. Let's see. Go away. Now I'm back in. Yeah. 10 titanium. And nothing. The magic of a dust eclipse. I can search stuff twice. I also really need to increase my dust income. Badly. Aqua Pulvistics, but that's not going to do anything. They don't have any sea lakes or rivers in my territory. Glimpse of a new era. Thanks to the scientific progress of another empire, new legendary buildings and deeds are available and ready to be completed. You must be fast. Only one empire is able to achieve each of them and receive the benefits. Facility revealed. Return of the Urkans. The ancient Urkan beasts are stirring as violent tremors shake the ground. Frightened surface dwellers whisper that the fabled creatures may be more than just myths. Soon one will surely break through the crust, bringing a threat and an opportunity for all Ariga's races. Okay. We'll go poke this temple. Getting me some much-needed dust. Follow the tricks. Let's see. Second Mouse, you were following indications drawn from local legends that spoke of loot and treasure in heavily guarded ruins. Seems, however, that someone else has beaten you to the booty. Follow the tracks of the creatures that pillaged the treasure. One of the armies roaming in McLaren has the treasure that you seek. Find the army and defeat it. Make the booty yours. Sure thing. Yay. One more turn until... Oh, wait, do I have enough for the Madman's Dream? Go straight into rebuilding the Eyeless One village? No. 10 glass steel and 20 emerdudes. No. Seeking the... Yeah. See, mousetraps is a... Say with mousetraps, it's often the second mouse that gets the cheese. Let's continue exploring. Oh. Search as mysteriously as it arrived, the dust eclipse and its strange effects that swept Ariga have departed, returning the lands to normalcy. Okay, fine, I guess I'll go attack these guys too. Yeah, didn't even lose anybody. Healer, infiltration, siege mentality. Let's keep getting that experience. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start. Oh, actually, those Galderas are in a region I'm wanting to claim. Let's see, an Urkan emerges. Breaking through the crust, the ancient Urkan beasts roar echoes across the land. Where will it burrow next? Will it be a danger or a boon for your empire? Untamed Urkans move between neutral regions they control. Every once in a while, spawning roaming armies of lice every so often. They can be tamed either by combat or by feeding them specific luxury resources. Once tamed, they grant the luxury and strategic resources of the region they control, can be relocated, or can switch into their army form. The Urkan training screen, accessible from the Urkan on the map, also gives access to new powers to unlock. Doesn't look like I've got one in my sight. Black dust, naturally occurring deposit. These springs of gold and black, or a source of never-ending fuel. And winter arrives. We have advanced alloys. Tamed Urkans do not migrate during the winter. Less vision. And less food and dust income. Not good, not good. Battleborn. And some Empire plan. Or not. Working on the Museum of Arga, because why not? Science wouldn't be amiss. I think I'll start. Actually, let's put it there. That'll increase the city center, I believe. Beautiful. Oh, and I have 40 industry per turn. Already. Nice. At this point, I'm just waiting for research to get in. 5, 6 turns. Search the ruin. Getting me 3 extra turns. But I'm starting to lose. So population growth is now neutral. What in the hell? Summer has returned to Auriga, making everything lush and green once again. An altar of Auriga expansion is to be built in your empire to allow you to effect winter effects while spending pearls. Might as well use these. Nom nom nom. Legendary deed completed! Getting me tactical training. Improving initiative on my units. The ability of your army to execute both strategic visions and tactical maneuvers is without equal. Energized by your leadership, your troops shall attain even greater feats. With this accomplishment comes further challenges. You must continue or even accelerate to maintain your place at the top. Roaming army of vine snakes. Oh wait. Anyway, feed me! The other village. I really should have settled near the coast. That would have so much more huts. So much more food and dust. Let's see. Forgers. Edit. Let's get you glass steel equipment. Range slayer. Claws. Oh. Never mind. I still need advanced armor. Huzzah! Let's see, all your people are working together to a common future, like one single soul. Your empire may one day accomplish great things. Nom nom. Basically cleared out the neighboring regions. I think I still need to... Oh look! Okay. Oh. The volcano guys. Science. Maybe aquapulvistics would be good to get sooner rather than later. Oh, Empire Plan. I have influence. Yeah. Reduce unit cost on cities, more gold. Except I'm not really using people on gold. More science would be nice. Get me my advanced armors a bit quicker. Yeah, let's have another one of the Battleborn pop up and rock up. I cannot control their builds. Okay. Can I not inspect them? I guess they just kind of exist. Cool. Oh, there's a pearl sitting right outside my city. 2 turns until I get the Museum of Ariga. Can I actually get the Museum of Ariga? There we go, got a full stack. Should be able to handle most things at this point. I haven't upgraded my foragers just yet, but I should be fine. Right? Finally, advanced armor. So now, get my foragers properly upgraded. Better block. What does Sweep Backstrike actually do? Overrides the default counterattack to deal damage to the attacker and opponents next to both the unit and the attacker, and does plus 75 damage. And glass steel helmet. Torso. Boots. Or greaves, excuse me. Then no by fly, last resort, or approved initiative. Last resort reduces life loss during siege. Approved initiative is just that. Actually, maybe good. Or do I want to stick with the... I think I'll go with the sharp sense and improved vision. Go ahead and get the Necro drones upgraded as well, since I have the opportunity. I'll go for the warning bell as well. Attack! Eliminate the rumblers. Pillage soon. And I have built the Museum of Ariga. Yay! Empire approval. And settler next. On only 2 turns. Nice. Wait, eat, consume. Get Khazar under our control. Attack. Ah, that's not nice. And you'll just see how well we can do. Let's put Battleborn up front. Absorb the worst of the damage. Ready. Launch. I suspect it's just a matter that the Urkan is just stupidly tough. I guess the lice are also just explosive. Units do no damage. That's why. You try to retreat if you can. Actually did some damage. It's a bit late for that. Okay, so the disease was doing a lot of damage. But not enough. Okay, it did a lot of damage, but wiped out my entire army. You get... You know what? You get back here. Why don't you just watch over the city for a little bit? I guess I can get husbandry and seed storage going. Okay, you guys head down here. Put it right there. Just settle right there. Gold, food, plenty of stuff. That's just superior, so let's settle there. Hey, got some more dye. Let's continue with that. Yeah, pillage researched. So. Let's go for a foundry. Garment into null foundry. Titanium extractor. Rebuild the Galderos villages. Still waiting on luxury resource extraction, which is going to be a bit. Cooperative infestation. The Urkans, Khazar, Chaka, and Fakir have risen from the depths of the earth, making the ground quake with their every stride, striking fear into the hearts of every Oregon. Their minions, the aggressive lice that emerge with them, are terrorizing ordinary folk, threaten to rampage over the entire land. All empires have agreed this infestation needs a collective response and have committed to eliminating as many lice as they can. As a reward to encourage the participation in the hunt, the empires have agreed that the empire with the best number of kills will enjoy a handsome bounty. Kill more Orcan lice than any other empire. And majestic creatures. You may not have seen or heard of them, but one of the greatest marvels of Auriga's diverse wildlife is the stunning skyfin. They have been called flying carpets, lizard angels, floating dreams, and many odder things. Famed not only for their beauty, but also their rapid movement and their ability to harvest strategic resources, any leader of an empire would want one under their command. Luck, it seems, is with you. Skyfin has been spotted alone across the wilds, or moving alone across the wilds of Auriga. Perhaps it can be yours. Capture this gorgeous creature and make it yours. Defeat the Skyfin seen on Tural within 15 turns to gain control of it. Tural. Yeah, there's the Urkan I beat up a little. get really fancy, I might even go for the industrial megapole. Still gonna need a new army at some point. Unfortunately, I will actually have to build it myself. Hey, Dust Eclipse once again. Just manage the city's population and production. Balance. I don't know how much it actually does stuff. Maybe it applies on... Anyway, let's get this one grown a little. Also filling up its garrison a bit. Hey, Row Street's available. Recruit a helpless hero. The ruins of Arga are a perilous place, even for those who wield exceptional powers. A courier has arrived with a message from a distant land, reporting that a mysterious figure has been trapped in some sort of disaster at one of the Endless's ruins. Furthermore, the being in question appears to be one of the dust-wielding heroes, given that they have been moving large masses of rock in an attempt to work their way out. Fascinating. Another hero among your officers and administrators could be advantageous, though if they're wounded, the trip may not be easy. Recruit another hero to your ranks by exploring the indicated ruins, escorting them to one of your cities. And it's all the way at the other side of the world. Good to know. Cleric has grown, feeds on bones, has gained more experience. Yes. Necrotic agriculture. Understanding how to turn rotting flesh into powerful fertilizer, the hero can raise food yields. Streets. Oh, hey, is the city center level 2? Yes, it is. How nice. And I can get... So I'll put the next borough here. To get the Museum of Arga up a level. Empire plans soon! Ah! Okay, I should adjust your equipment. Infantry Slayer, Ranged Slayer, more Sweetback Strike. Armor. There's armor. Ring of the Boreal Owl for camouflage. More dust per thing. Insignia of the Hunter for detection. Army initiative boost, faster pillage, last resort, high ground. Actually, improved damage would be nice. Clarity or death, army damage boost would also be nice. Minor faction slayer. Just get you boosted up. Then I think I will get you a full stack of foragers. Actually, no. 2 foragers, 2 necrodrones. Yay! Research Era 2, Age of Glory. Iron Tier 2. Items are available. Newly trained units will be veterans and cost more. Watchtower Foundations revealed. Empire Plan Level 2 available. Legendary deeds of the era are unlocked and achievable. Now we got Mercenary Market done. Going into Military Science. Legendary deed no longer attainable. Oh no. What shall we do? Oh hey, you can... Or no, you're already building it. I'll go for seed storage as well. Although most of my dust income right now is only because I have my singular hero sitting in my capital. Dust Eclipse is done. Heroes. Melee heroes, some Morgwar, Roving Clans, Kapaku. Yeah, probably gonna go for Empty Belly and Strikes Far the Third. As soon as I can. It's just gonna be a while. Over here is ready. Some lice running around, gonna cause trouble. I guess I'll try for the Industrial Megapole. Boosters can no longer be boosted. And that now has me negative on dust. Military science isn't that far away. And I've got open pit in mine next. Aqua ballistics should improve my dust yields. That's still many, many turns away. Hey, Environment's done. Okay, good. We're now even on that. Unit production. Yeah, I want all of this. I guess I can bump up get a bit more dust where I have... And winter is here. Yay. Defeat the Setseke in battle. Global competitive city gone rogue. What strange beast is this? It appears that a roving clan city has been seized by some sort of madness and is often a bloody rampage. Imagine an entire mobile city full of houses and people gone out of control. Reports come in from across the planet of the confusion and devastation the thing has left behind it. The beast must be stopped before even more damage can be done. I get control of it. A whole city. For me, if I defeat it. And another Urkon has emerged. Yay. I assume that's where the city beetle is. Zed has grown again. Yay. Those other things built. Yes, please. In 9 turns until I can start mining emeralds. Probably put that between the industrial megapole and Borough Streets, so I can start building up the stuff. Leveling up. Unnatural resources. Seems that a group of freelance entrepreneurs, note pirates and brigands, wants to come clean. However, they need a justification to convince their followers that it makes sense to adopt a sedentary, low-risk lifestyle. And they're wondering if your empire might help. They would be happy to operate your resource extraction sites, which are generally far from prying eyes, if you open enough sites for them to bring in their kith and kin. Now, it needs to be strategic extractors, huh? In addition, they'll throw in a bit of their ill-gained booty as a thank you for giving them a second chance. After all, there are many keys to wealth and powers in Auriga, but harvesting the abundant natural resources is one of the best. Why not gain a bit more and return some of the stolen booty to the Imperial coffers? Need to build 2 in 15 turns. The Skyfin has wandered off. I already have one there. I would need to expand some more. There will work. There wouldn't because it's got 3... On the other hand, I could just slap a city on top of that emerald deposit. But for now, production! Why don't you prioritize dust or something? There you go. Now we are making dust at the expense of production, but not a huge cost. And we continue. Neat. Megapole is right up against a cliff. Just makes it look cool. Ooh, nice. Well, the herd does work on... I guess they have to be pacified but not converted. So basically, if the cultists wander into my territory and convert my villages, then they won't give me the food bonus per assigned population. Cool. Man, it's nice to be generating dust. Actually, I think you should be focusing on food. Definitely. Since you're still small. The open pit mine is now available. Soon aqua ballistics will be as well. Anything... no luxury resources in the other... So in McLaren. I want to move... the emerald extract. I can just buy it. Let's just buy it. Yeah. I'll wait on those. I'm glad that normal difficulty is rather forgiving. So I can sit here for turns doing nothing productive. Empire plants. Urkan has been tamed by an unknown empire. Or not. Did someone build a megapole? No. It's just completed. It's rebuilding the Calderas. Man, all the herds. Good. Oh, I could just buy the megapole at this point. Let's do it! Just to get that industry bonus going. Yay! That is a huge amount of industry without needing to assign people. Oh, And let's go ahead and get a couple of stockpiles down on Zaid to fill in the garrison. Because making my cities more difficult to... Oh. Of course, now I gotta pop them out. Hey, feeds on bones. Pull you out, how bad is it? Not bad at all. Sign feeds on bones. Right. Madman's Dream. 20 Emmer Dudes. How are my Emmer Dudes? 6. Okay. Gonna get the infantry cantina up. Settler going as well. Grove Street's good. Oh. Postal battery. Why not? More Grove Streets, yes please. Dust. Food. Production. Let's more production out of you. Yay. Research queue is empty. Natural resources, oh well. Need approval on anything? More science would be nice. Yeah, let's fill out the remainder of Tier 1. Feeds on Bones, they're level 7! Yay! Ooh. Unit cost reduction on city, that would be nice. Life on units, defense on hero. Your unit's tougher. Time for a lot of combat. More science. Units are cheaper to build. More dust. Yeah. Like 2 different kinds of lice. Yay, building. And of course they run away. Village. Opponent regional building. Yeah, I could try to take on Khazar again. Need more better units. Let's see about collecting. No, right down there. Street soon. You can get some nice foragers. Let's get some dust filtration over there. Already a glimpse of a new era. New facility revealed. Black Spot Curse. Black Spot Curse has been put on the Empire of Ekewaka. Regardless of current diplomatic relations towards that empire, and until this is removed, any other empire can enter the Cursed Empire and eliminate their units for dust without constraints or penalties. Dust filtration on you guys. Zod has grown once again. Go ahead and get the Industrial Megapole upgraded. Touch that. Get some moonlight for my trouble. Still got 7 turns until I have more Ember Dudes. Dust Eclipse over. Oh hey! My Empire Science output is finally high enough. I'm been possessed. Eureka! The intense research of the Endless Writings has led to the reconstruction of an ancient device, a transmitting key that has opened a bunker in the earlier ruins. Now return to the previously explored ruins. After so many years of searching, Lake cannot contain his excitement. Nobody, he believes, has ever resurrected endless technology before, even if that technology is essentially nothing more than more complex than a simple key to a door. What lies behind the door is most intriguing. The Vaulter is sure all his prayers will be answered in that deep crypt, but other voices counsel that the archaeologist is making a leap of faith, that he is seeing order where there is only chaos. Others suggest the secret bunker may indeed hold the remains of the Endless, but not anything as grand as a starship. Your advisors also caution that it is not feasible that ancient defensive forces may... not infeasible. That said forces may be triggered by any approach, bringing a strong military force would be prudent. Okay. Guess let's do that. Which one is it going to be? I mean, I can... Helps Heroes, way too far away. Old Haunts. Where this? Oh, right there. Okay. Guess I'll go do that. I think I've got enough forces to deal with it. It's like definitely not, What's that? It's, expansions. Yeah. Infantry Cantina should be increasing the garrison limit to 5. Oh! Militia! It gave an extra militia unit. Militia is not garrison. Oh, two things. See, the Vaulter's tireless work is born. What? Nobody knows yet. It's time to explore the secret endless bunker. With a sufficiently powerful army, should its defense mechanisms be operational. Defend the ruin for 10 turns. Every 2 turns, a new enemy army will spawn and attack you. At least one of your armies must remain in the same region as the ruin and stay within 3 tiles of it. That'll give me a bunch of science and a whole load of dust. So far, so good. Considering how much shit I just have sitting around. Okay. Yeah, just sit. Search party, sewer systems next. Got a forager. Actually, I have both of the foragers. Next is drones, and then I can pop a settler. Hey, +3 food on seas and lakes for 9 turns. Due to rich loads of nutrients uncovered by erosion, water tiles are producing more food. I feel like it's supposed to be her. I feel like it was implied to be much more difficult than it is being. Levels if I expand over there, but that will also put me closer to wild walkers, I think. Another Necrodrone. Auto. Yay. Alright, 6 more turns. Battery into Burrow Streets. Demon popping up. And immediately smacked. Another plan, 6 turns. Yay! Settler and what work was it? More dudes and 1 leaf. Oh, I think I have enough emeralds for the thing. Do I have any more? Or am I just gonna need to pop them out and have them sit? Gonna cost a bit, but it should be fine. Yeah, let's go for balanced. Research completed. Sewer system up. Oh. Failed the quest. Somebody else got it. Okay. Sewer system there. First settler, which I will drop. Of course. Reduced attack, celebrating the solstice. For the end of winter, have at least 3 luxury boosts active. Oregon winters are feared for their length and intensity. Much of an empire's effort during the other seasons must go into planning for winter's arrival or mitigating its effects. This time, why not try something different? Consider making winter a time of festivities, a time when families and communities come together, a time when shared values and experiences are celebrated. Enough of these dark moods that mirror the dark skies. Perhaps it might be better to shower your hard-working citizens in luxuries. Give them a bit of cheer to last through these frozen months. Sure. Alright, Old Haunts completed! Let's see. Leak is stunned to tears. These ruins were damaged not by ships departing, but by weapons fired from somewhere else in the cosmos. Leak demands a moment alone, steps out of the bunker. He is never seen again. Mysterious questions have unearthed remain, however. Who would shoot at a planet, not simply destroy it, and why? I think now I can wander over to that temple and be like, ha! Okay, no, I need to focus on dust. You focus on food. Can I trade? Swap over the hero, and then these guys can just be, I guess, the defense force. Let's sell one of them to make room for... Wait, can I? No, I cannot. Ooh. Oh, back to normal. Thinking it had become permanent, but no. You guys get closer. Oh hey, that's ready. Oh, I can finally build that altar of Arga. How nice. Yeah, let's put it there. And empty construction. Oh, Burrow Street going. Militia have leveled up. You get over there and search. Search the same temple ruins after gathering 150 dust. It is time to accelerate the evolution. Okay. Oh, okay, I just needed 150 dust on me. Blood-curdling screams issue from the captive pits, but this wrist learns much. After the latest hatchlings show superior qualities, one day this land will be ours. Got me a new hero. Last hind legs standing. All the captives died, all except Reese. Agony wrapped itself around him too, but unlike the others, he came out transformed. Patches of chitin cover his soft hind leg skin. Only his eyes show the thing he once was. He has asked for a new name, and I have granted him his wish. He will now be known as Reese. I never imagined a hind leg could show chitin such single-mindedness. Maybe his experiments mark our path to victory. Menials, fetch the hind legs. Every cycle I find myself seeking his company over the seething activity of my narrow-minded broodmates. His mind is as fertile as before, but now there's an edge of the untamed in his ramblings. What he truly wants remains cloaked in darkness, but I'm beginning to think he does indeed seek nothing more than pure knowledge. He claims he can make us more numerous using materials held by the race known as the Vultures. Ancient enemies we've fought in the deep places for as long as the Giver of Remembrances remember. He has been held in the Hive for long enough. Now we'll test his loyalty. Let him lead a swarm. Ah, he comes. Menials, bring us some carrion. Reese has been adopted, and his name will be Ka Reese. Driven by some ultimate goal, he seeks valuable resources needed for his experiments that are held in a secret place by the Vultures. The hero Ka Reese, unlike the level 2 of the skills No Idle Hands, or level 1 of the skill Fast Healers. You guys pop out. Go down there. I could probably buy a couple more heroes. Oh yes, I now have Ka Reese. Manage heroes. Inspect and upgrade. Great Claws. Yeah, let's give him base equipment. Glass steel, since I have a lot of that. It makes him act faster. So you have the Hunter, Minor Faction Slayer, Last Resort, Army Initiative Boost, Damage Boost. I'm gonna go Ring Great. Oh, Warning Bell. Initiative, Damage, Glory, Death, Ground, Improved Initiative. Oh, it's probably marked as obsolete. Even though that damage against that oh, 10 heroes available for sale as well. Allay, Cultists, Wild Walkers, Morgwar, Broken Lords, Ardent Mages, Kapaku, Broken Lords, Broken Lords. No, thank you. Alright, let's see. 3 turns until I can swap out the heroes. I suppose I can put together a secondary army for him. More Forgers, a couple more Necrodrones. Yep, still want all that. Now let's just have you wander up north. Could do some more with Kapaka if I really felt like it. It's like they're probably the biggest concern. You got dredges and stone sentinels. 3. Production, but I want that food. Got lots of pearls on the way. Public library! Libraries. Yay! And back to summer. +4 influence from terrains with anomalies for the next 9 turns. Oh, whoops. Didn't activate stuff during the solstice. Yeah, well. We've met Ekewaka, the Kapaku. Hail at their skin. We are the Kapaku, Arca's rightful heirs. I don't know. I feel like I could take you. Yes, a couple more Burrow Streets completed. Auto. Lose anything? No. But they do successfully retreat. I dare take another stab at... Yeah, let's go for Khazar. Oh, nice. Inspect skill tree. Let's get that extra accessory slot. None. And new. Yep. Militia sewer system into Altar of Arda. Moonleaf Boost is available. I wouldn't mind more science. Legendary deed completed! For now your troops and generals are a great success. Continue this way. So you'll be the first to raise one of your heroes to level 8 at the end of the turn in order to gain the Intelligence Core. Plus 20% health regen on Empire. Oh, oh my. And of course I can attack on the Kapaku and then I end up not caring. Broken Lords, hail to your grace. Let us hope that we can become honorable acquaintances. No. I refuse. Hey. And Amael has completed. Or has been founded. Okay. Dust. Actually, no, you should be focused on food for now. Get all built up. Let's look at those Goron. No. It's going to take way too long. You do not have enough industry for that. Okay, and I should go ahead and get those guys garrisoned. Oh. Alright, I've got 3 cities ready. I think I'll go ahead and cut stuff off here. See you guys next week. Don't have too much fun with